told again to flee. These displaced Palestinians say they were forced to abandon their first attempt to leave Khan Younis when Israeli forces opened fire in the area. Military flyers had ordered them to go to Rafah. So they're heading south, but know full well there's no guarantee they'll be safe.
We have been walking in the rain and cold with 13 other people. Most of them are children. Look at this child. Is this what Netanyahu wants? We are civilians with no involvement in the war. We want to eat, drink and have somewhere to shelter. There aren't even tents here.
At recently established Israeli checkpoints on the road south, Palestinians face possible detention as well as abuse and humiliation, they say. Ihab Hanuna is unsure of his son's fate.
I go back and forth every 2 hours to check on him. My son did nothing. Why did they arrest him? They tell us to leave so they can arrest our sons? Who will take responsibility for this?
Once in Rafah, a desperate situation awaits. At least 1.7 million Palestinians have been displaced during the war, either by Israeli evacuation orders or its relentless bombing campaign. Now, most of them are here, in Rafah. The UN has described Israel's mass evacuation orders as chaotic and ineffective. Thousands of Palestinians are sleeping in tents, if they can find one.
I spent 3 days walking on the streets, and when I arrived, I couldn't find shelter, no tents, I couldn't find anything. I spent the night on the street in the pouring rain without shelter. I have orphans with me, children who don't have a father or mother.
Fierce fighting has forced them to the southernmost tip of the Gaza Strip. Beyond those walls lies Egypt. And to the east, the Mediterranean Sea. There is nowhere left to go. But despite that, many remain defiant.
I miss our country. Even if the war ends, we want to return to our homes, and if they're destroyed, we will live in a tent.
Terrified and traumatized, Palestinians are being pushed into ever smaller pockets of land, facing indignity and humiliation every step of the way. Michael Appel, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.